Hey yogis, welcome to practice. Namaste. Let's start. Take your comfortable seat. And you can have your hands with thumb and index finger touching, palm up. Or just place the palms comfortably on your knee or thigh. Allow your back to be fairly straight. Soften through the shoulders. Relax your face, your forehead. Pay attention to the breath as it enters the body through the nose and as it leaves the body through the nose. Just follow the journey of the breath in and out. Lengthen the breath in. Deepen the breath out as you draw the navel in and back. Inhale, allow the abdomen to expand. Exhale, draw the belly button in and back. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. One more breath here, in through nose. And as you exhale, begin to lower the chin down towards the chest. Take a breath into the center. And exhale, roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale to roll the head forward. And exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Bring the chin back down towards the chest. Take it to the other side. Chin down to chest. Towards the left side. Bring the chin down to the chest. Blink the eyes open. Lift the face, uncross the legs, and bring the soles of the feet to touch. Knees out to the side, and you can send your heels slightly forward. Inhale, lift the heart center. Exhale, stretch your arms, your elbows round through the back. Inhale, bend the elbows, send your heart through. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, round through the back as the shoulder blades separate. Inhale to lift through the heart center. Lift the chin. Exhale, round through the back. One more here. And now come into center. Straighten the legs out to the side like this wide V shape. Reach your arms out to the side. Inhale. And exhale, reach the right arm up and over. Lean towards the left. You can reach the left hand towards the left foot or the thigh. Come to center, inhale. Exhale, left arm reaches up and over. Lean towards the right side. Come to center, inhale. Exhale to switch. Inhale, center. Exhale to switch. Inhale to center. Exhale to switch, and this time we hold. Feel the nice long stretch through the right side of your waist. You can gaze up to the sky. If your arm is forward, take your arm slightly back. Come to center. Switch sides, reach the left arm up and over. Keep your left hip rooted down. Come to center and release. And let's take an all fours position, hands and knees. So bring the hands underneath the shoulders, knees about hip width apart. Reach the right leg out to the back. Bend the right knee, bring the knee to the chest as you draw circles with the right knee as a pencil. They could be big circles or tinier circles. Same leg, change direction. Chest moves away from the floor, straighten your arms. And reach the leg out to the back, leg straight. Stretch your opposite left arm out to the front. Spread through the fingers, right and left. Hug the belly button in and release the hand and the knee. Switch, stretch the left leg out. Bend the knee to chest and draw circles, 3 on one side in one direction and 3 on the other. And as you draw these circles, keep your arms fairly straight. The chest lifts away from the floor. And now stretch the left leg out to the back and reach the right arm out to the front in this opposite limb extension. The front of the ribs draw towards the back of the ribs and release the hand and the knee. Walk the hands slightly forward and reach the hips back into downward facing dog and bend the right knee, stretch out the left leg. Bend the left knee, stretch out through the back of the right leg. Your hands are about shoulder width apart. Bend right knee, straighten left leg. Bend left knee, straighten right leg. And find a nice downward facing dog here with a long spine. And feel the stretch along the back of the legs. From here, gaze forward, step your feet in between your hands. Grab onto opposite elbows, keep a soft bend in the knees. And you can sway here or just find stillness in this passive forward bend. Release hands to the floor and gently unroll up into stand, stacking one vertebrae over the other. As you straighten, head is the last thing to come up and reach the arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, palms touch in front of your heart center. Sun salutation, A, 3 rounds. Inhale, drive the arms up to sky, upward salute. Exhale, forward bend. Bend the knees, just kind of warming up. Inhale, halfway lift, chest away from the thigh, flat back. Hands in the shins if you need to. Exhale, step back, plank position. We'll modify on the first round. Lower the knees, shift the weight, lower chest and hips touch the floor. Hug your elbows in. Inhale, cobra pose, mild back bend. Exhale, reach back into your downward facing dog. Your down dog really resembles an inverted V shape, like a mountain shape. To find that long spine, lift the heels, bend the knees. Move the chest back and from there stretch out through the back of the legs. Don't worry if your heels don't touch the floor. Look forward, step feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward bend, release the neck. Press the feet down, root to rise. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, palms touch in front of heart. Second round, breathe in, lift the arms up. Breathe out, forward bend. Move with the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, long step back into plank. Shoulder blades away from each other. Shift forward, lower chaturanga or modify with the knees or lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Grip the mat with all 10 fingers, pressing the finger pads onto the mat. Neck is long, shoulders are away from the ears. Look forward, feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, upward salute, arms reach up. Exhale, palms touch in front of heart. Third round, breathe in, arms lift up, warming up the body. Exhale, closer each time to the mat, fingers touch or bend the knees if they don't. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank position. Shift forward, lower chaturanga or knees down, chest, hips touch the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra pose. Exhale, navel to spine, lift back, downward facing dog. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Look forward, feet up. Inhale, chest away from thigh, shoulders back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, palms touch, Anjali Mudra. Let's work with the sequence. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank position. Lower to the floor or bend your elbows, hug them to midline, halfway, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Right leg up to ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, knee to the right elbow or the tricep. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, shift forward, knee to the right tricep or high. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to the right shoulder and step the foot in between your hands. If the foot can't quite reach there, take your hand and help the foot forward. Lower the back knee down to the mat. You can either have your left palm underneath the shoulder on a mat or use a block as you need to. And place the right palm on your right knee or the thigh. Send the knee to the right side as you roll on the outer seam of the right foot. To take it further, lower your left forearm or left elbow to a block or the mat. Now rotate the chest to the right side as you look to the right side up to the ceiling. Option to tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. Look down, hands onto the mat, onto the floor. Flatten the back heel, have heel to heel alignment and lift your arms as you come up into a warrior two posture. Front heel aligns with back heel, front knee over the ankle. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Strong legs. We transition into triangle pose. Inhale, arms lift up. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, arms to the sides, shoulder height. Shorten the stance just a touch. Turn the palms to face towards the side. Reach forward, inhale. Exhale, right hand to the shin or the block or towards the foot, hooking the big toe. Stretch the left arm straight up towards the ceiling. Both legs are straight, but the front knee is not locked. Keep a softest bend in the front knee. Feel the stretch along the right hamstring, along the left side of your waist, and breathe. Breathe in, bring yourself back to neutral, hands in the hips. Turn your toes towards the left long edge of the mat. Turn the heels in and your toes out. And bend both knees to come into this sumo squat goddess shape. The knees move away from each other and they track over the toes. Inhale, straighten legs, arms reach up. Exhale, bend both knees, palms touch in front of the heart. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, bend knees, palms touch in front of the heart. One more. Inhale. Exhale, bend both knees and now pause and hold. Find length in the spine as you anchor down with the tailbone. Press the palms into one another to open through the chest. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms reach up. Well done. And exhale, come back into your warrior two. Right toes to the front, bend the right knee, arms to the side. Cycle hands to the floor. And step back, plank position. Shift forward, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or to the floor. And you can always skip this vinyasa, this transition. And you can always go back into down dog straight from plank. But the vinyasa helps build heat, so it's a good thing. Left leg reaches up, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the left tricep or the shoulder, nice and high. Inhale, kick the leg back. Exhale, knee to left shoulder. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, shift the weight forward, bring the knee to the left shoulder. And gingerly step the foot in between your hands. Walk the hand on the inside of the foot, lower the back knee down. If you need a padding underneath the back knee, you can double up with your mat. Place the left palm on the knee or the thigh as you send the knee to the left side. You roll on the outer edge of that left foot, so you should be able to see the sole of the foot. You can have your right palm underneath the shoulder on the mat, or lower the right forearm, right elbow down to the mat. This is a little more challenging. You can tuck the back toes and lift the back knee and breathe. And now place the palms onto the mat. Lift the back knee if it was down. Flatten the back heel so you have front heel lining up with the back heel. Cycle the arms to come up into Warrior Two pose. The front knee bends, but it's bent so it's directly over the ankle. Your arms are shoulder height, one straight line. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms sweep up. Shorten the stance just a touch and reach the arms shoulder height. Inhale, reach forward with the left hand. Exhale, hand to the shin, foot floor block, right arm straight up to the ceiling, triangle pose. Now imagine as if your body is in between two glass panes, or imagine as if you're in a toaster. So you're not reaching your left butt too far back or your chest too far forward. Rotate the right ribs up to the ceiling and breathe. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Exhale, hands on the hips. Turn the toes to face towards the right long edge of your mat now. Turn the heels in, toes out, and bend the knees to come into a squat. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, goddess pose, palms touch in front of the heart center. And two more, just like this. Last one, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend both knees and pause. Of course, you can always add a challenger to lift the toes or lift the heels and breathe. Straighten the legs, reach the arms out to the sides, turn your left toes to the front of the mat, bend the left knee, windmill the hands to the floor, and step back plank position, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, or lower the knees, lower chest and hips to the mat. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second round, right leg floats up, inhale. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to the shoulder. And step foot in between your hands. Lower the back knee to the floor, and this time lower the left forearm down to the mat. And you can use a block for the right forearm and the left forearm. So you're resting the forearms on a block, or both forearms reach the floor. If this is quite challenging, you can just have the left forearm on the floor and the right palm on the mat. If available, lift the back knee, send the heart forward, flatten out through the upper back, and breathe. This is a nice lizard lunge. Palms on the mat now. Warrior Two, spin the back heel flat, cycle the arms to come on up. Fold your right forearm on your right thigh, cycle the left arm down and alongside your left ear into extended side angle posture. Option to stay here and breathe. Push the thigh away with the forearm so there's a lot of space between your right ear and the shoulder. Or straighten that lower arm so the fingertips barely graze the mat. or plant the right palm onto the mat as the right elbow pushes the right knee away from the midline. This is your practice, so take the option that suits you best. Release the left palm down onto the mat. Step back, plank position, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or to the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, reach back into a downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, reach back. Exhale to the left tricep. Inhale. Exhale to the left shoulder and step the foot in between the hands or on the outside of the hand. We'll take that lizard lunge once again. Lower the forearms down to the mat or a block, or you can maintain the palms onto the mat as you reach the center of the heart forward. Option to lift the back knee and make the pose just a touch more challenging. Instead of looking back, look slightly forward towards your thumbs or the front edge of your mat. This helps send the heart chest forward and flattens out the upper back. Good, palms on the floor, warrior two. Lift the back knee, spin the heel flat, arms to the sides. Fold your left forearm on the thigh, cycle the right arm alongside your ear now. You can stay here and breathe, extended side angle pose, or stretch your lower left arm, fingertips to the floor or palm on the mat. There's this straight long line created by the right side of the body. Look down, wheel the right hand down to the floor and step back into plank position. Breathe in and reach back, downward facing dog. Of course, at this point, if any of you would like to pause the video and take an arm balance, feel free. Otherwise, we move on. Right leg up, inhale, pigeon pose. Exhale, knee towards the right hand. Land the shin on the mat. Stretch the left leg out to the mat behind you. Ensure that it's parallel to the mat and release the toes. We want the hips to be leveled. So instead of the right hip leaning to the side, you can use a block or a prop or a folded scarf underneath the right hip to support it. So your hips are leveled. With the right shin, you can have the shin parallel to the front edge or in a diagonal like I have in this video. Lower the forearms to the mat. You can stay here or you can wrap your palms one on top of each other and rest the forehead on the palms. And this is a classic hip stretch, and you feel the stretch in the right glute. If you feel any discomfort in the knee, if it's the back knee that's uncomfortable, pad the back knee by doubling up the mat or use a folded scarf underneath the thigh to suspend the knee. If the front knee is uncomfortable, instead of having the shin parallel to the front, have it in a diagonal. That right heel closer to the left, the groin, let's say. Allow your exhalations to be long and deep. Now bring the palms on the mat underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Press the palms down, breathe and reach the right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the right knee, open the hip, enjoy this hip yawn. Straighten the leg, square off through the hip, lower the foot down to the floor. Left leg up, inhale. Pigeon pose, bring the knee close towards the left wrist, shin on the mat. Stretch the right leg out to the back in line with your edge of the mat and lower the forearms down to the floor. Ensure that your hips are leveled, not leaning too far to the left or the right. And you can rest your forehead on your palms or on the mat. Soften your shoulders. Being mindful of the breath in and the breath out. One more breath here. Now lift the chest, bring your hands underneath the shoulders, palms on the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee first. Press your palms onto the mat to lift the left leg up to the ceiling. Open the hip, bend the knee, stretch out through that left psoas. Straighten through the legs, square off through the hips, and lower your left foot down to the floor. Child's pose, lower the knees to the mat. You can split the knees mat width apart. Hips to or towards the heels, forehead to the mat. Slide the hands by the sides of the knees, bring yourself up and come to lie down on your back. Hug the knees to the chest. And I find it's really nice when we change orientation to just massage the back right to left, left to right as we kind of prepare for these supine postures. Now cross the right knee over the left knee. And use your hands to find the tops of the knees or the back of your thighs. Or if you can reach, use the hands to find your shins or your feet. Send the heels away from each other sideways. And bend your elbows to bring the knees and hence thighs closer to the chest. You should feel a nice stretch along the right glute if the right thigh is on top. Release and switch. Left thigh over right, left knee over right knee. Use the hands to find the tops of the knees, back of thighs, or shins or feet. Scissor the heels away from each other and bend your elbows. And try to keep the lower back flat on the mat as much as it can go. And now release the legs. Straighten the legs to the mat in front. Reach the arms out to the sides like a letter T. You can have the palms down or up. Bend your right knee. Place the left palm over it. Inhale. And exhale, twist knee to the left side. Allow the right shoulder to soften as you gaze to the right. Or you can look up to the ceiling as you close your eyes. Bring the knee to center. Inhale. Exhale, release the leg. And switch. Bend left knee, right palm over it. Inhale. Exhale to twist. And this should feel really nice on the back, on that left glute. Allow your eyes to fall close. Bring the knee to center and release the leg. Bend both knees, place the feet on the mat. Separate the feet to the edges of your mat. Let your knees touch. Inhale. Exhale, let both knees flop to the right side. You can stay here or pick up your right foot as you cross it over your left knee or thigh. Soften the left side of the ribs down to the mat. They'll never touch, but just think of softening this area as you feel a nice juicy stretch along the entire anterior surface of your left waist, the top of the left thigh. Uncross the foot, bring the knees to center, readjust as you need to. Inhale. Exhale, knees flop to the left side. Pick up left foot, cross it over right knee or thigh. Soften the right side of the rib cage. Uncross the foot, bring the knees to center. And happy baby pose. Bring the knees to the chest. Use the hands to find the feet outer or inner edges. And just sway right to left, left to right. Soles of the feet face up to the ceiling. Heels directly over the knees. Release the feet. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet touch, knees flop to either sides. Relax the hands in this supine cobbler pose variation. And you can stay in this pose for the rest of your Shavasana. Or you can take a regular Shavasana by closing the knees, stretching the legs out to the mat in front. Let the feet flop to either sides. Relax the hands, palms face up. Eyes closed. Relax the face. Relax the shoulders. Relax the arms. Relax the midsection of the body, front and back. Hips heavy onto the mat, relaxed. Legs heavy, relaxed. Heels heavy, fully relaxed. And of course, if you wish, you can pause the video and take your Shavasana for as long as you feel comfortable. And begin to bring tiny movements back to the body. Wiggle through the toes, fingers, small movements, ankles, wrists, small movements. Close the legs together, legs straight. Reach both your arms up and over your head. Interlock the hands, turn the palms away. Give yourself a nice good stretch, right side, left side of the body. And release the arms out by sides. Bend your knees. Roll fully over to the right side. You can make a cushion out of the right hand, left palm just in front of it. Use the support of your left palm and your hands to come up into a comfortable, easy, seated posture. Bring your palms to touch in front of your heart center and feel the peace that resides within you. Take in another deep breath, sending your breath into the area of your heart, honoring this space, honoring yourself and your body for taking the time to practice, to come back to the mat, to stretch and to breathe. Namaste. Have a lovely day, everyone. See you guys tomorrow.